What's up, guys? How is everyone doing? Just got warmed up. That's right. Let me get my bench booklet. Hold on. My masterpiece. What's up, Google? Yes, you muted. So obviously we'll be benching today. I put this other light over here just to see maybe it'll change the quality slightly instead of it all being like a white bright light. Any questions, just ask. Tip the whole thing over. So obviously we're going to be benching heavy today. This is week 8 of my 12-week program. No problem at work. Jane, what YouTube was your work? Nice. Felt good. What's up, Jamie Bravo? My number one supporter. Jamie's basically my number one supporter. Shirley came in last night with some big donations. She gifted 10 free memberships, which is cool. She also donated $100 on Yogi's channel, which is crazy. Don't you guys think that's crazy? Someone donating $100. what do you think of having this light over here? Do you think it makes any sort of difference? Pushed really hard in squats yesterday and I had a feel in it, so you're gonna see that in the video this week. Then I also have another arm wrestling video to post, which is about Devon Laird. Well, it's going to be a little bit different. Hit that like button, guys, if you're here. Ten likes is the goal of the live stream. What's up? I don't know what that word says. So I won't try to pronounce it. Yes, so on my squats, you're going to see a feel for the first time in ages. But that's what I need. I need to push that hard. You know, I'm going to come in next week and push even harder. Goga. Goga. Nice and heavy today. It feels heavy. It's obviously because I hit a max last week and obviously I'm still feeling it. But today I'm back to following my program exactly until the PR hits again. This week I'm going to try to get 2 PRs in this 12-week period. Right, 100 on the bar. What's up, Jimmy? Hit that like button, bro. Let's get the 10 likes. Out of breath. So currently, I am on week 8 of my 12-week program. Obviously, week 7, I hit a PR, which I wasn't meant to, but I did. So that gives us another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, well, 4 weeks until I can try a PR again. So it'd be pretty cool if I can hit another one. You know, I won't be disappointed if I can't hit another PR because I've already just hit one. And the PR I just hit was higher than the set PR. You know, I did more. Someone gifted 10 free subs last night, Jamie, for me. Then if you've seen on Yogi's channel, the same person donated £100, which is crazy. Yes. So the goal so far is just to try to keep my butt on the bench. That's really the biggest goal. What's up, Mercy? Hit that like button, bro. I hope your hands are going to get better soon. Pretty sure it's edema. Have you ever heard of it? It's just fluid retention, but it can be caused by your heart. So go to the doctor. Yeah. Have you gone to the doctor or not? Because I know if you take the painkillers, it's meant to help with it. Like reduce it. Or not anti-inflammatory painkiller ones. So just ask a doctor now. That's probably what they'll put you on first. If anyone has any questions, just put them down there. I want the 10 likes today. So my live streams haven't been going very well. So I want to at least try to hit that small goal. Actually, I'll put that as a comment. Live stream goal 10 likes. And I'll pin that. So we have 110 on the bar right now. And then we'll put 120 on after. If 120 feels good, I'll try the 125 again. But if it doesn't, I'm not going to try it again. You know, it did put a lot of pressure through my back because of the arching. You know, that's why you know, you're pretty good if you keep able to keep your butt on the bench. You're never gonna have any back problems, like cramps on the bench. But as soon as you lift off, that's when you overextend and cramp. But I mean, it's just a cramp. It's not gonna hurt you unless you're lifting like 800 pounds. I remember seeing a very strong squatter at a competition on video. He had a cramp during his lift, but the spotters couldn't lift the bar up, so he was just like going crazy under the bar because he was cramping. That's why I disagree with the whole powerlifting setup for squats. You know, they should have the safety bar set up so you can just drop the weight or just drop it on and hit the bars like I do. Anyone else have any opinions on that? Right, 110. A little lopsided again, but it was that side was lower instead of this side. Could just be just me setting up weird. Right, 120 on the bar. Oh, I keep weight on here to stop the whole bench tipping over. Right. Matty. 120 kg on the bar now. Just so both Americans and English can understand what weight it is. I'll type it there. Let me just get the whole thing in frame. So if I'm able to do this without lifting my butt off the bench, I'll put a little bit more on. And actually I'll put the clips on. Like that. I don't really need to tighten them, just to secure it a bit. You know, because sometimes I'll go down and then one side will lag a bit, which, you know, that stuff happens, you know. You don't always have control. Right. 1 minute and then I'll do this. Are you going for... Well, I'll see how this goes, and if I'm able to keep my butt on the bench, I'll put 125 on. If I can't, I won't. I want to kind of keep it safe, if you get me. I'm still trying to follow my program. What's up, Mary? A lot of people showing up today. I haven't seen them in a while. Make me nervous, guys. Jamie, you should get one of these measuring tapes and like measure your biceps, your like chest, stomach, legs, so you can keep track of how much you're growing. You know, because you said you wanted to get bigger. It's a good idea. Right, let's do this, guys. You ready? Lift. Get it? It like lifted a tad. I think I'm gonna try 125 again, but I am not going to push past any limits. I'll just drop the bar if I don't feel like it. And I'll fully put the clips on this time. Right, let me call it the weight. 125 kg on the bar. Now, do you get it, Jimmy? Do you? If my butt lifts off the bench, guys, I'm just gonna set the weight down, so don't worry about that. Slow negative. It's just whatever everyone likes. So as you've seen in that one, my butt lifted off about that much, which isn't too bad. Obviously I'm not wearing any baggy shorts or anything, so you can actually tell. But you know, if I feel like my butt's lifting way up here, I'm just going to set the weight down, or if I'm struggling too much, I'm not going to push through it. One oh eight. 5 sets. That's the rep work I have to do after. That's going to be hard. That's actually going to be a PR as well. So guys, this is the PR weight I got last week, so it's matching my PR. If I get how many likes are we on, guys? 6. Come on, let's get that up. We're about to hit my PR again. Right. 1 minute and we'll go. Anyone else nervous? Because I am. Oh, 7 likes. Maybe this stupid bottle just clicking. Every time I take a drink out of it, it's like it's pressure clicking out of it. Right. Let's do this. Right. Let's match my PR. Hopefully. We'll see. Yep. What to do? That's why you have safeties. Oh. Right, let's put the work weight on. You know, I'm probably not going to be able to finish all these working sets today. You know, I just have that feeling. Right, 108. I have to do 5 sets of free, which I probably won't be able to do. You know, because like this will be PR for 3 reps for the first set, which is crazy. This will be the most weight for free I've ever done, if I can do it. I may need to drop the weight down every set, you know, because I feel like it's just a very big jump. You know, the way down felt good for the 125 there. I just didn't want to push through that at the bottom. You know, I got there, I just did not want to push through. I'll go to the beach tomorrow, guys. Maybe I'll go live. But I don't have unlimited data, so it's a bit hard. I'm sure I'll go live for like 10 minutes. So I have a workout later as well, guys. Arms. Obviously. Gotta get these arms big, Jimmy, isn't that right? Maybe we should have a competition who can hit 16 inches first. 7 likes, guys. Let's get 3 more. Now, I've been lifting a lot of heavy weight for all my workouts recently. It's probably not good. I should probably go lighter on some of them. That's the problem with lifting, doing the free main movements and trying to PR and all of them. You know, you can't. You have to push 1 or 2 to the back for a while and focus on levers. Ooh. Right, let's try this. This will be a PR attempt as well. I mean, even 2 reps will be a PR attempt. I need to get some more rubber for this because the rubber is all peeled off here on my safety bars. They call it some good use. I don't know. I think that's the translation. I'm not sure. Check it if you want. I ordered it's like a block, like a triangle. So what I can do is just step on it, and then it'll stretch my calf just standing. It's really good. And then I can do obviously squats, holds on it and stuff. I thought that was going to be a lot worse than it was. I'm not going to lie. Next week's back down in weight, so that should be a good recovery week. BenchPress live for Reaper. I'm asking Sinky to come over and give me some likes. I think he's my only hope to get to 10 likes. Right. 15 seconds and we'll do next set. I should really try 110 for free eventually. I think that's on the program. No, it's not. Maybe at the very last week I'll try that. It's twisted on me. Don't know if you can see it. Hey, what's up? What's up? Here. There you go. What's up, Chronicles? Yo. So I got a PR today. 108 kg for 3 reps. You know, I'm happy to say it is a lot of weight. I tried 125 kilograms, but I failed it. I got it last week as a PR. I know I probably shouldn't have even tried it today, but you know, why not? I kept it safe and I didn't push extremely hard. Hey, 10 likes. That was the goal for the live, by the way. I included everything. Just pin your message. So I'm gonna lose the feeling in my hands. I never roll these down. I've been getting some pretty bad like numbness recently when I'm sleeping. So I need to sort that out. I know it's because I'm not like rolling or anything. That's exactly why. Right. 30 seconds. Next set. That'll be the third set. I need to roll out my forearm as well. You know, a lot of people really neglect it, like me, but it's really good to roll out. Right. 15 seconds. Yeah. Everyone does. You'll bruise up. Tell you the first time you roll your forearms, you'll bruise up completely. It's really interesting to watch because I roll my legs all day, not a single bruise, but as soon as I roll my forearms, they'll bruise up. By the way, did I tell you I used to think your name says Stinky? Like I always read it like that. Back cramped up there. That's where it cramped up on my PR attempt pretty bad. But that's because I'm not rolling it out or anything. Yeah, big legs. If only my lighting was better. I'm still trying to push that 4K mark, so I need less than 500 watch hours just to fully finish. So if anyone wants to help that, they can. I'm gonna make a community post to thank Shirley later for her doing the donation. She donated 10 gifted subs, which is really cool, because if you hit that, you can see how much that costs. Hit membership, or you hit that button, you hit membership gifting. It's not cheap. Right. 30 seconds and we'll go again. She's the one that gifted Yogi £100 last night. I'm not doing any gifting until I get fully monetized. But as soon as I do, I'll be gifting people who's helped me out. You know, like signature. I can't burp for some monetized. I would have given him one. Eric Lapointe. Yogi. Oh, Jimmy. I'll give Jimmy one as well. I'll just probably become a member rather than just gifting. Because I feel like that's more helpful to them. You know, if you become a member of the channel. This is taking a long time. This is the 4th set. Usually I'd almost be done by now. How many accounts do you have, by the way? That's it. I'm not pushing past that. I can feel everything crumpling up there. Free. Just think that 3 reps of 108 was a PR for me, and I did 3 sets of that. That's really, I'm happy with that. Right, incline bench. So we have this, and then we have what, flat dumbbell press, and then shrugs. Let's go, Kobe Go rep. I feel like I can put another plate under here. I might. I don't know. Slow and unpin your message. I have to really keep on top of the restreams this week because my watch hours overall have been going down. Like on the main front page, like a lot. People just aren't coming like they used to. So I just means I have to do more and more videos because my videos seem to be doing pretty well, like the normal ones. Let's have a look. Yeah, 230. You can't see it. 400. Yeah, not too bad. So we'll do a few sets of that, and then we'll do drop sets. I'm really pushing the bench press hard, like the chest stuff, because I think that's my weakest point, especially the lower. No, I don't think I've ever done like a full body workout. Yeah, but it's just like doing more reps basically is what I'm doing, rather than just focusing on the weight. as well. So my these workouts after the main stuff, I'm really trying to focus on rep work and time under tension. I'm definitely going over to one side. Yeah. Well, after I do my drop sets, when I get to the bar, I go really wide and just like that. What's up, body beat that? I got a PR, 108 kilograms for free. So not too bad. Not too bad. I'm gonna roll out my elbows and everything tonight, probably after my arm workout. I tried 125 again, but I didn't want to push through it. I just, as soon as I got it to here, my butt lifted off, and I was just like, not today, put it back. Because I'm still feeling my back right here from how hard it cramped up. Bicep curls. What did I do? I think I did a 80 kg cheat curl. That's what I did. But I don't do them. I think they're really stupid to do, but I just wanted to do it for fun. I don't know what it is. I can really feel like that barbell's pulling me over. I have to really fight it. Maybe I'm not directly even on the bench. Maybe I'm slightly over to the side. So maybe that's something I can fix, or at least try to fix. Time under tension. I'll tell you, girl. It's basically like doing the CrossFit pull-ups, but curling. Alright, drop sets. see yesterday for the squats, when I was putting the plates on the bar, I I left these fingers over the plates and just pushed it right into the bar and crushed them. Yeah, it is. Right, drop that more. Just down to the bar now, or 60. You still want to take like 30 seconds rest between these. You don't want to like rush into it. Well, a compound lift is the bench press. And very good. I think both are good. But if you could only pick one, I would pick the compound movements. I think it's just, more worth your while to do those. And then try to just the isolation work. Probably be pretty hard to grow at the very start doing that. Yeah, taxing in the sense of you can lift more weight. What's up, sheepling? I'm good. Just trying to push hard. We'll do another set with this, and then we'll drop to the bar and do some wide grip. Well, it looks like we got our goal, at least. 10 likes. So this is where I do the wide grip, Jimmy, like, but slow and with a lot of reps. Really pump it out. I could definitely start adding weight onto that one. I didn't count the sets, and for the actual bench press before I did the incline, it was up to 120 kilograms, and then I did 3 sets of 108 for 3 reps each. Which is really hard. I'm going to add a little bit of weight for this. Just a little. I'm basically ending it with 2 sets of wide grip here, and then I'll go on the flat dumbbell press. But my whole thing is now is just building up, do more sets, more reps, you know, time under tension. It's not just one or another, it's both. Trying to really increase it. Maybe just I'm speaking quieter. Home gym's really good. You don't have to deal with anyone. You can do whatever you like. The only awkward part is, sometimes setting stuff up since you're probably gonna have limited equipment. Unless you're rich, of course, which is everyone's goal. Flat. So 3 sets of this. I'm going to do like a last set to do burnout, but it's going to be different. You want to see. It's really hard to go from that to this. Just let you know. I think it's slow and controlled, which is what you want. So we'll see if we can push past 12. Do any more? I can really feel my chest, like right in here. So does this light help at all at the back? I feel like it might help just like stopping the light changing and all. I'll do fly presses. Is that I probably should start them. That one. I'll do 1 set of those with really lightweight. Yeah, I can tell by that. Maybe I'll add fly presses in on my second bench day, because I guess there's quite a lot to do in one go. So I think I'll add it in my second bench day, because I do need to add something else in. Yeah. fly curl press. No, I haven't. The only thing I know about fly curls is you just lie on the bench with dumbbells, go like that, isn't it? You know, it's probably something I should do because it's a completely different movement I've never done, and it definitely gets more stretch. I'll add it into my second bench day, because the second bench day I just do fairly light bench press, and then incline press, and then dumbbell press, which I was figuring out to do incline. That doesn't matter. Who cares? So then I'll add that in as the last exercise, flies. Really? But are your biceps involved? You know, unless you have a straight arm, sure. But if you're like that, your biceps are just locked, and you know you're never going to be lifting that much weight on that. I don't think the biceps would be a limiting factor. I'd say your grip is probably more of a limiting factor on that, because just think of how far out that weight is in your hand, all the way to here. If you like bend your wrist back, everything collapses in. You know, as soon as your wrist bends, your elbow comes in like that. Oh, so he's like doing a bicep curl. Well, yeah, then it is pointless, because you don't want to mix two exercises together. That's stupid. Completely done. Alright, set. This is what I'm doing. So obviously this is half the weight of both those dumbbells. It's just really easy to do. Good. Traps. 2 more exercises. Traps. And then whatever these are. I still haven't decided what to call them. Lateral flies. I don't know. post a bunch of shorts today. Or, yeah, maybe. Actually, probably not. You know, if I'm going to post my main video, I don't want to post shorts. Yeah, it's just it's an easy way to do like a drop set, basically. You're going from 220 kilograms to a plate press. Pretty easy drop set. Good workout today. Jesus Christ. I missed her back. Let's put this up. 75 kilograms. This will be the most weight I've ever shrugged. Yeah, I've just started them like the last few weeks, and I feel great after I changed my technique up. So basically, before I was doing them here, and I just couldn't even get my shoulders up. But then someone said grip it close, so now I'm like that, and look at the difference. Like it feels like my arms are locked here, but if I go here, it's a great tip. That's why if you see someone shrugging from here, it's also good. But as soon as you turn your arms, it's like you're locked because you're holding that barbell. With dumbbells, you're holding it here. It's a bit different. But if you're locked in here with a barbell, it's not as good. It's hard to demonstrate without it in your hands. That's obviously me learning stuff after so long. I'd never be able to figure that out myself. I can feel my back quite a lot today, obviously. I know why. I wonder how, like a really wide grip, still, it's not much range of motion. You know, the way I see it, you're getting a lot more up and down, like that, rather than here. For traps, I just do lateral raises. Yeah. What I'm gonna do, I'm doing these right after with my arms like that, and then on my second bench day I'll do them sideways, and like that. I just started doing this, and I feel great. Like you can really feel it working. No, that's my problem, is I kind of like skip over these smaller muscle groups. Well, face pulls aren't really for traps. They're for, you know, like shoulder blades and like the stuff on the back there. And I mean, that's what shrugs train. Shrugs are just face pulls. That's what a shrug is. Just think, if you just stand like that with the bar, that's a face pull. Because lifting your arms up like that doesn't do anything. That's not what the face pull is. The face pull is that movement. I think that's it for traps. I think a lot of stuff with lifting gets complicated in the stupid lifts. Keep it simple. It's like, as you were saying, Jamie, about those fly curls, like that's stupid. You know, it's all these people that build their physique off of normal lifts, and then once they're big, they just start doing these weird things. It's kind of like crawl with fear. You know, he hasn't gained any size at all for years, and yet he claims it's all from these weird lifts he's doing now. Yeah. Yeah, it would. Right. Like, what's a face pull? What's, like, you're just connecting your shoulder blades back. But I suppose you can get more range of motion, but then that cable doesn't go that far. You know, you're holding it like here. So why not just bend over and do that? But in a sense, you can lift more doing it like this. So maybe it'd be good to do both. I mean, this is just what I think. Don't take anything I say as like fact. I'm not going to tell you I'm always right. I'm the only one that knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't think so. He's been lifting for about 12 years. Plus, I don't think he's natty, if I'm being honest. I think he's got such a grudge against people that aren't natty because they're bigger than him. I think that's the problem, and stronger. He used to do the compound movements, but then I think because he couldn't get stronger, he switched over to these weird movements. Plus, he he never really used to show his physique off. He seems to be really secretive of it. You know, he'll only take pictures in really good lighting and at certain times. So do you know who Prophet Fear is then? He really doesn't like me. He has a big grudge against me because I don't listen to him. He tried to get me to like docs, watch your marks and stuff. You know, the guy's a psychopath. He's basically trying to groom younger people into doing his dirty work. I mean, he's done it to Astro. Who's that other one? Josh Tippy. Probably a lot more people. Get them to do all his dirty work. But anyway, I'll stop talking about him. I've managed to stay away from that whole group for probably a good 3 months now. Yeah, they keep trying to come back to my channel and all. You know, it's just kind of sad. It's like the guy that commented, I think he was in the live, or yeah, well, he got me. Do you know who Cephas is? He got they have their own like what was that? I forgot the app. There's like it's Discord, and then they also have a WhatsApp account group. They have like I can always see on my videos. There's 1 or 2 views from WhatsApp, and it's them. Yeah, Hans, and Prophet Fear, but Prophet Fear uses Hans to do his dirty work. If you want to know the truth, Prophet Fear is like the guy in the background controlling all these people. One more time. Anyway, let's not talk about him because I'm done with that whole group, even though they keep trying to come back to me. I'll tell you this one more thing. As soon as I got monetized, they kicked me out of their Discord server. You know, like the Cephas's Discord server. That guy's been trying to get monetized for years, and I think they see me get monetized, and they're just like, let's get rid of this guy. You know, that's why. So I'm fully like staying away from that weird group as best as I can. Obviously, they keep coming back to my channel, which is annoying. I don't know what it's called. It's not it's not very active. You know, the guy doesn't really know how to run it. It's basically just a gossip group. But the one that owns it is called Safest. Anyway, guys, that's all for the channel or the video today. Thanks for showing up, guys. Peace out.